All right, there we go. Let's see. Mic test 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Testing, testing. That seems like it's working fine. The hell was that sound?
Може бути замало. Змінити свою думку може бути важко, навіть коли ми безпосередньо зіштовхуємося з доказами того, що помиляємося. Чому так стається? Дослідники Гілла Мерсьє та Ден Спербер, автори книги «Загадка розуму», мають про це власну теорію. Вони стверджують, що наша здатність мислити розумно насправді...
Man, the ghosting got kind of weird on that one, but okay, I think we're good.
Вона радше спрямована на перемогу суперечка і підтримку нашого підтримку.
I thought I'd sold some of this stuff. Why do I have so much still? The hell's taking up all this space? Or, messing with my inventory weight here. Let me take a look. Find out what's going on. Oh, it's because I have both of these in my inventory right now, which I don't need. I mean, I guess I can store this one then. And then we'll put down all the ammo for it as well to get rid of some of that. And perhaps I'll come back for it later. Oh, I should have repaired this one and sold. Ah. Hindsight is 2020. Well, I'm gonna have to repair it now. Kinda SOL in that regard. But the inventory weight is not so bad, so I'll take it. Where are we going? What was the next mission? Nope, that's the inventory again. God damn it. I should sell this stuff too while I'm at it. Hold on. Before I leave, we'll sell some stuff. I don't know, man. I guess you can sell these. I don't really have a lot of use for those once I've already read them.
Come on over. I'll set aside the best stuff.
Is that a bird jump scare? What are they trying to do with that? Oh no, the birds. Oh, let's lean in a bit more. All right. Where are we going? Or where should we be going? Open that up. think it's probably the ammo. I got so much of that, it's probably weighing me down. That and some of the other items like the beer and the energy drinks. Maybe the bread, too. I got a lot of that. Does a better job at reducing hunger, though. Although the canned food does an even better job. Whatever. We'll take what we got and go out there and do what we have to do. Alright, so what was our next objective here? This one's for finding all the stashes. This one is... leave the lesser zone via the northern checkpoint. I'm guessing this is it. Yeah, this is it. Wait, there's a... it appears there's a stash nearby. Inside this house? Could be on the roof. I like to hide it upwards too. Elevated areas. Because I don't see anything down here. Can't jump up that way. Let's try this way. Really? Game? That's what we're doing? Can't even get in the truck. Oh, I forgot jumping is taking my stamina too. Go figure. It's probably in there, if I had to guess. Now we just gotta find a way to get to it. Definitely no ladder around. I guess it'd be the easiest way to get in there, but they don't want to let me jump in the back of the truck. Fucking wrong button again. I do this every time. Every single time. I was on it for a second. Hold up. You waste these energy drinks real quick just to get on top of the truck. There we go. Just trying to mount the damn thing is a pain in the ass. It's better be worth it. Okay, maybe it is kind of worth it. Never mind. Oh, maybe not. The radiation protection is not that great. And the physical protection is also not that great. It's got a better gun in here. The PTM Monolith. Not too bad. I guess mine's got better range on it. Did I upgrade mine, though? I didn't. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll take all this. Throw that campfire, buddy.
Take any questions to my commanding officer.
For you.
Oh, that guy's got a mission for me as well. So the physical protection is worse on this. Would I be able to upgrade it though? Or can he not do that? Yeah, he can't do that. Can he upgrade the pistol at least? Make it not trash? Rate reduction. Range would be a little bit better that way. Penetration, I don't know. Maybe I'll put this stuff in the storage as well, just to get it off my hands. Nice to be able to find new stuff, though.
Time now. I'm still
Oh, this might not fit. So much crap. Wait, what gas mask am I wearing? The optician gas mask? This one is the Aurora gas mask. Does have better protection for thermal and electrical, but worse for chemical and physical. Okay, the storage does go better. Or further down. Never mind. I can't put the stuff away. So we'll put you in. We'll put you back in. And then we'll figure out what to do with some of this pistol stuff later. So I figure out what the hell I'm doing.
turning into a zombie is the worst. I'd rather die fast.
Oh, I meant to ask him what his extra objective was.
A decent visitor.
Need a hand with anything?
I'm glad you're here. As a matter of fact, I do. A bunch of diggers who used to bring me all sorts of useful stuff have gone off the radar. I'm feeling a little uneasy about it.
What kinds of people are these diggers?
Where stalkers go out looking for artifacts, diggers look for junk, gear, old electronics, like dead stalkers' PDAs. They can lead you to stashes full of useful loot, too. They peddle their junk on the mainland, and sometimes here in the zone. I can always use spare parts, so I work with those guys sometimes.
What could have happened to them?
They were using the PDAs of dead stalkers to raid their stashes. It's a dangerous job, you know. Bad places, traps, and besides, a stash might have more than one owner.
All right. Where should I start looking?
I have the coordinates for their last outing. I told them to stay away from that tunnel. I knew it was a bad idea. There were 4 of them. Max Saturday, Bedlam, Vasapunk, and Mastiff, their leader.
Okay. Make sure that's not getting picked up in the microphone. There we go. Okay, we'll take care of his mission real quick. And then we'll do the main objective. It's one of those cases where I'm going to get sidetracked by side missions the whole time. I can already tell. I don't have to do that. I could have just walked around, but it is fun to mess with them. I could have just gone around it. Oh, there were two. Thought it was just that one. I almost walked into a second one. The hell was that? Oh shit, now I gotta go investigate. Let me quick save. Now we have to go find out what that was. And then die in the process. Yep, here it comes. I knew it was one of them. This is Fallout 6. Nope, it's me using the wrong healing item, so I end up dead. Ow. Jeez, he's fast. Not enough time to reload before he attacks me again. Got him. Fuck that thing. These are called bloodsuckers. What am I? Oh, I'm eating. I'm over here bleeding to death, and here I am eating. I didn't hit that button at all, by the way, but we're eating anyways. Where's my bandages at? Did I use them all? Oh, I think I used all my bandages. Oh, man, we're screwed. We'll have to wait for the bleed to stop on its own then. It's fine. We'll live, right? Just keep stuffing your face and everything will work out. It's fine. Where's the guy that screamed and died? Also, thanks again to Gio, by the way, for the Path of Exile 2 code. Definitely appreciate it. I hope it is too. I'm looking forward to it. It seems like it will be, though, based on what they've explained so far. So I'm holding out hope.
Huh? What the hell are you doing here, man? There's a mutant out there. Get out of here. You're gonna get me torn to pieces.
You mean the one that I killed? Creature's dead.
Yes, I took care of the creature.
Damn, that was a close one. Thanks for not bailing on me. Here, take this. It's not much, but it's all I've got.
Only 600 coupons? Are you serious? Yeah, why didn't you help with the mutant?
And why weren't you there to help when I was dealing with the mutant?
I was afraid I'd run out of ammo. You could have turned on me once you were done with that thing. I may be new around here, but I've seen some shit. My first partner ditched me and ran off, and the second one almost did me in. Turns out, there are way fewer trustworthy people in the zone than artifacts.
Okay, then what are you doing here?
What the hell are you doing here?
I was heading south. I wanted to get some practice shooting flashes. It's my first time out on my own. Guess I wasn't ready to leave Zalicia just yet. I should go back and listen to the old-timers. Learn more about the dangerous areas.
I'm gonna get going before something else decides to come after us.
You're right. We should get the hell out of here. Thanks for bailing a rookie out, man.
I was gonna say, who says I'm bailing you out? What if I just wanted to shoot you and take all your shit? Wait, do the triggers still work with this? Oh yeah, they do. Never mind. Got a DualSense controller mod installed where the adaptive triggers work with this game now on PC. Motherfucker. It's those mutant rats again. You were right, you know. Fuck the zone. I was the first here, and now I'm the only one left standing. I drank to your memory. Here comes the emission. Damn it all. My loot, my PDA, everything. I mean, wouldn't you be safe in here if you... Well, maybe he got killed by the rat. Like, when the emission comes, as long as you find shelter, you should be... Never mind. This poor soul didn't make it. What's that? Fuse? Looks like one. Ah, it is a fuse. Big ass fuse. Holy shit. Industrial sized. Guess you need it for a place like this. Nice. Only way to get through that without getting zapped.
Why don't you come over here?
Sure, when I kill these rats. Really? You would call these things rats? The way they hop around is suspect. Yeah, I'm like this. They hop. I'm not quite sure if these things are rats. It might be something else.
Fuck. Stalker.
He won't stop hopping. I had to too many times on that one. Kangaroo rats. Max Saturday. Maximum Saturday. Oh, it's because of that. I'm like, why is it beeping so much?
Fuck.
Don't we all, Vancy?
All that
Don't we
just
all?
for some loot?
If only I could get my maximum Saturday. Your friend Len sent me.
Len sent me. He said he lost contact with your group.
What was he doing? What's going on with his mouth? Why is there so much tongue action? I don't like this.
Rescue
I'm
Mastiff.
slightly uncomfortable.
That Monolithian killed everybody, then took Mastiff away.
Sir, are you good? I don't like these weird gestures you're making at me with your tongue.
What's monolithian?
There used to be something called the Monolith. Invincible zealots from the middle of the zone. They supposedly guarded the grantor of wishes. I thought it was just made up. You know, a tall tale to scare the rookies.
Reminds you of Half-Life.
Tell me exactly what happened.
This game definitely gives out those
We're on
vibes.
our way to the stash.
And I'm pretty sure this was like shortly after Half-Life 2 came
So
out
we
too.
go
At least the
into
first
the
one, I
tunnel.
mean.
And there he is. He calmly turns towards us. His eyes are completely blank. Fuck. I don't know how he did it. In the blink of an eye, everything in the room just went up in the air and slammed against us. It happened so fast. Bedlam got killed on the spot. I got thrown against the wall. That's how I survived. Vasya, he died slowly. And Mastiff, the monster took him away. He's gonna turn him into a zombie.
Wait, that can happen? I mean, I'll help.
Sure, I can help. Do you know where the Monolithian took Mastiff?
He's gotta be in the cursed apartment building. There's a lot of nasty rumors about that place. Here, I marked it on your PDA. Good luck, man.
What's going on with your mouth? You sure you're not the one turning into a zombie? Hey, don't walk in that direction. There's a thing there. Don't walk in there. Don't walk in there. It's bad news. Oh yeah, I killed one of these things before. So that's the thing that killed all these guys in here. Let me get some of that bread real quick. Mmm, crunchy. That bread's got to be stale. Yep, this is a problem. Mmm, canned meat. Oh god, that stuff on the inside looks gross. I should hold on. Also, the wind is howling out there. Is there a storm happening? No? Nothing? That was just the game being all weird and ominous? Okay. It's getting dark. Invisibility? Visibility is getting low. A chest? It is. It's empty. Also got to be careful around like bodies of water in this game too, because apparently all that shit's irradiated. Or a lot of it is anyways. Oh, it's getting spooky out here. Again, you don't have to do that. I just like doing it to see the reactions. Those are fun to watch. Oh, shit. I might want to stay away from that because I don't have any bandages. The armor that I have is decent, but not amazing. That's not a good sound. I'm going to pull out the stronger gun for this one just in case. Welcoming. I'm hearing snarls and growls out here. These fucking dogs. Oh, there's a lot of dogs. Guess they always roam in packs like they always say. Locked. Is our boy inside here, I guess? Keep hearing some weird sounds out here. Not quite so safe, even after killing all those dogs. Got some more dead dogs out here. What is that? Text that keeps popping at the bottom of the screen. It's weird. This is locked. Sure, there's no traps in the door. Bandages at last. Condensed milk. Right out the can, baby. Ew. That's not how you open locks. What do you mean? Tell me you don't use a knife to just straight up break a lock off the door like that? Have you ever tried? Just try. Let me tell you, as a lock picking expert, that is most certainly not how it works. It would have to be a very, very weak lock. Although there are some locks out there that are just really poor quality where you can just hit them and they break. There are some out there like that. I forgot the kind that they are, but there's like a common joke about those specific locks.
On the souls of the brave soldiers who gave their lives in service to your will.
Hello?
Reveal the cunning plans of your enemies to us. Give us the power to avenge our fallen brethren. Those who are in eternal union with the monolith can never be stopped.
Guess we found Mastiff.
The attic. The attic. There.
Who the hell are you?
I heard you coming. You may approach. Are you looking for your friend, Loner?
I am, but what was that prayer all about, first of all?
I heard you saying some kind of prayer. What was that?
The monolith's prayer. It helps me concentrate. It's funny. I've forgotten how I learned to heal or kill, but I still remember the words of the prayer.
Why did you kill Mastiff's men in the tunnel?
I didn't. They broke into the lair of a deadly mutant. It attacked them before I could kill it.
What did you do to Mastiff?
He was wounded. Badly. He didn't stand a chance without my help. I took him here and treated his wounds. Don't worry. Your friend will live. I knew this would happen.
Look for the entrance. We gotta smoke the bastard out.
Well, that's not good. So what's our play here? We take these dudes out?
Who the hell are you? Come on. thing in the building. He killed Mastiff's man and brought him here, and now he's hiding like a rat. We gotta put the fucker down. You can either get out of here or get in line. We're about to light this place up.
I came here to find Mastiff.
Saturday asked you to come, huh? Good. He called me too. Told me everything. He says that Monolith's prick's about to turn Mastiff into a zombie. Well, that ain't gonna happen.
He saved his life.
Saturday is wrong. The Monolithian didn't kill anyone. He rescued Mastiff.
What are you talking about, man? He's probably turning Mastiff into a zombie right now. Are you just stalling for time? You must be in cahoots with the Monolithian.
Oh, of course, that's how this was gonna go.
Come back.
Take them shotgun shots, boy.
Another casualty.
Oh shit, he came out here to help.
Here's a little present for ya.
I think they're all dead. Don't mind me, just I got bandages, never mind. Say don't mind me just bleeding out over here, but I got bandages. We're good.
I need a little time to get him back on his feet. A day of rest and
You sure he even needs his feet at this rate? I'm pretty sure he... You sure you ain't turning this man into a zombie?
I'm sorry it has come to this, but there was no other option. Here, take this. I hope it can help you in some way, much like you have helped me. I will not be staying here for long. If you have any questions, ask them now.
What's the monolith? Explain.
You keep mentioning the monolith. What is it?
To Stalkers, the monolith was the granter of wishes. To me and my brothers, it was God. But I hear its voice no longer.
The loners say a lot of things about you. Who are you, really?
I am the 9th. I used to be a monolith soldier, but I've forgotten nearly everything. All that is left of my past is blurry visions, and the hatred of those who remember.
Where are you going now?
I'm going to my brothers on Wild Island. There is no place left for us anywhere else in the zone.
It's time we went our separate ways.
You're an unusual...
Kinda interested in this whole monolith thing. Sounds like a cult. Need to know more. Enough to have this guy levitating off his bed like he's possessed by an evil spirit. Down to 5 shells. Wait, do I have different... Here we go. Look, I know I have different types of shotgun shells. I'm out here in the woods hunting like Elmer Fudd. That wind is howling, boy. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I don't like that. What's happening? Oh, shit. Better not be in a mission and just a storm. That means I gotta move because that lightning is gonna strike. try to avoid conflict and just keep going. Ooh, right next to me. There's something in there. Oh, but it seems like such a bad idea to go down there. Hold on. We're gonna save. Oh, we can't save right now. Fuck. Fuck. Is it because it's storming? But I can save now. I'm going back. It's down that hole. Whew. Right next to me again. That lightning is striking close. Ankles thoroughly broken from that drop. I'm guessing that's what killed this guy. I didn't think the rats were here to kill me. Boy, they're sapping my health. It's like a plague tale all of a sudden. Okay, the bodies didn't have anything. Let's get out of here. Might not be in a mission, but it's still pretty dangerous. It's okay, a few third-degree burns never hurt anybody, right? Man. What's up, Miko? People are just hanging out up here. I'll sleep in any of these beds. Oh, they're fighting something out there. I am, for the most part, I'm all right. Doing all right for the most part. What are they fighting out here? What are they fighting out here? Yeah, no, I'm doing all right. My Monday's been, well, my whole weekend's been kind of chaotic for the most part, so I'm kind of glad that it's over. Get some form of peace for a little while. Like from Thanksgiving onward, it's been quite a show. In some good ways and some bad ones, mostly bad. I even slept and the weather still sucks. Figured the storm would have passed by now, but guess not. Decompress time you need? Yeah, something. There's decompression or just getting away from all the family bullshit for a while. That would be nice.
A decent visitor, finally. Good.
I figured out what happened to Mastiff's group. Mastiff's group got wiped out by a deadly mutant. Mastiff himself was rescued by a Monolithian and then taken away to recover. Dew and his men came to kill the Monolithian. I had to intervene.
Listen up, Skiff. You did what I asked, and I'll send the coupons to your PDA. I don't want the rookies saying Lenz doesn't pay for his jobs. But to think you sided with a Monolithian. They're monsters, Skiff. When I think about what they did in the past, it makes my skin crawl. The Gaffer's been protecting Zalicia against the Monolith for years. Sure, you haven't been here that long, so you don't
I want to know more about this Monolith.
The others, they won't understand. I sure as hell don't.
Again, they sound like a cult. Want to find out what the hell's going on in this cult. You're 98% recovered? Only 98%? When you still got a cough or something? Mika's got a ruddy nose. You got boogers.
Good luck out there.
Mika's got boogers. Oh, that's gotta suck with a nose piercing too. Can't like rub your nose the same way and that nose piercing ever heal up well or what? You steam clean it. Did really well. Was a small bump there before, but it's gone. Oh, that's good to hear. Honestly, it healed up pretty well. Dude, it's still fucking storming. I spent all that time in there, repaired my gear, and it's still fucking storming. Jesus Christ. The dude just stands there like nothing happened. I almost hit him. Gio says, I dislike piercings because one day I'll make an electromagnetic so strong encapsulates their. I mean, I'm not like, I have a thing against piercing specifically. I do think when people kind of go overboard with it, where they get like the fucking septum piercing and the nose ring and the lips pierced and the eyebrows pierced and you got like 80 different piercings on your face. Like, you look like a fucking lightning rod. Like, I'd hate to be near you during a storm. Throw you out there to make sure the lightning doesn't strike the house. Although I will say I'm not a big fan of septum piercings. I stand by that. I do not like septum piercings. I think they're hideous. I can deal with lip piercings. I can deal with a nose ring. I can deal with even an eyebrow piercing. I can deal with all that. But a fucking septum piercing, I cannot stand septum piercings. That shit is the worst. Like a damn doorknob. Can't make out the word I said, Vancy. What do you mean? 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 About the piercing that I don't like? The septum piercing? You know those piercings that, that people get where they kind of get like the part under their nose where the nostrils are, like the middle part of that where they get that pierced? That's called the septum. It's kind of like a bull ring. Yeah, I absolutely hate those piercings. I think they are hideous because they are hideous. And no, you cannot change my mind on that. Medusa piercing? Like, I'm not the biggest fan of piercings in general, but septum piercings are a hard no for me. I look at this Medusa piercing thing. I'm pretty sure I've seen this. I'm also not a big fan of that either. Like, even then, I'd probably say the septum piercing's probably worse, but this one I'm not a big fan of either. You almost got a septum piercing? Oh, it's a good thing you didn't. I mean, it's not like I wouldn't. I mean, even if you did, it's not like I wouldn't be friends with you if you did. Obviously, but I'm just not a fan of septum piercings. Like, oh, we can't be friends anymore because you have a septum piercing. No, I don't do that shit. But yeah, just not a big fan. You'd be like, ew, gross. Like, oh, we can't be. You're disgusting, Mika. Like, ew, you got a septum piercing. Ew, you're so gross. Ew. He just says don't believe him. He wouldn't want to be friends. Answer, you're not supposed to just call me out in the middle of chat like this, okay? Let them believe for a little while before I dash their hopes and dreams. That makes it more satisfying when I do. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, Mika. We can't do this whole friendship thing anymore. Once you got that septum piercing, that was it. That was a wrap. It's either me or the septum piercing. You made your choice. You made your choice. Jesus Christ. Pierce phobic. I mean, why not? We add phobias to everything else, right? Even though it makes absolutely no sense. Like, did we forget what phobia means? We just tacking that word onto anything people don't like? It's like, oh, I don't like sweet potatoes. I must be sweet potato phobic. I'm afraid of sweet potatoes. Man, that lightning is not playing. Some anomalies out here. I get a tattoo next week. What kind of tattoo? Wait, is this whole thing blocked off? Can I go around the other side? Moomin troll tattoo? Fucking A. Oh, that's like right at the door, man. That is no bueno. Guess I gotta go through the window. Moomin troll tattoo. Let me look at that real quick. It's a Scandinavian cartoon. It's like, oh yeah, Mika, well guess what? I don't like Scandinavians either. Does that make me scandophobic? I don't think I've seen this. Oh, you DM'd me it as well? It's probably the same thing I just saw. Yeah, it is. Oh, but that's neat, though. I like that. It's a good thing you didn't say you were getting a sleeve tattoo. Then I'd be like, all right, we can't be friends. Jesus. These things are everywhere. Want a flower shoulder tattoo? My sister got a new tattoo recently to cover up an old mistake she made in her teenage years. And she got it to cover up that mistake. She's got this cool like flower spine tattoo on her back that I like.
Shit, Shaka. You clocked him pretty good there. Yeah, looks like he's gonna snuff it. So what do we do now? How do we find his stash? I'll check his pockets. Bet he's got something on his PDA.
On your face, obviously, Mika. Don't you know that face tattoos are all the rage these days? Everybody's getting one. What's another one? Oh, that hurt. That definitely hurt. It's fucking anomalies, man. It's gonna be storming forever. Yeah, I know. Like, they get tattoos way too quickly. Like, my niece, she's obviously Gen Z. And, like, she barely got through high school before she was already trying to get tattoos. And piercings. I mean, luckily she didn't get any on her face because she knows better. We done raised that girl better than that. But still. One last fuck you before the storm stops, huh? 2 fuck yous before the storm stops. You just said I didn't get my first tattoo until I was damn near 30. I thought about tattoos at one point, but I thought tattoos seem to be the thing that everyone's getting these days. So much so that if you don't get a tattoo, you be you're part of the hipster crowd if you don't get a tattoo. That's where we're at now. You are part of the hipster crowd now if you don't get a tattoo because everyone's getting one now. Dog's movement patterns are so sporadic. Like, what is it doing? Why is it turning like that? Since we all need a dragon tattoo on our backs. I mean, obviously, Vancy, I'm the only one here that is deserving of one on my back. Thank you very much. Because at least when it comes to the Asian Zodiac, I am part of the dragon. Thank you very much. It's dragon. Yeah. Oh yeah. But is he part of is he the dragon in the Zodiac? Because I don't think so. See. There you go. There you go. There you go. So obviously the only one, the only one here deserving of it, obviously. The Japanese system is flawed. Listen, I'm all ears. Let's hear it, Fancy. It says Korokon 2025. We're all getting dragon tattoos and singing. We all got to sing the like all the Yakuza songs during karaoke though. That's a requirement. So DJ, it's time for you to learn up. Study. That's why my gun's out. This was low on ammo. The Zodiac goes by the lunar calendar, which starts around the beginning of February. Okay? Go on. I should probably sort that too. There we go. Checking the perimeter first for any loot that I can pick up before I go inside. Uh-oh, radiation. Going back off. Hero was born in January 89, so he was born at the end of the year of the dragon. So basically, he got shafted is what you're saying. But Japan decided to make the Western calendar, it's Western/solar calendar, their official calendar. Dang, so Rio just got screwed over, basically, is what you're saying. But still go by the Chinese Zodiac. So wait, is the difference between like the traditional like Chinese and Japanese Zodiac? So they're based on different times or different like you say like different calendars, I suppose. Are the animals the represented animals in each calendar, or I guess both calendars, I should say, are the same, or are they different as well? The mythological creatures, if you will. Thought those were dead spiders over there in the corner. I say this game really went for it, didn't it? The same. Vietnam has slight difference. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, what makes Vietnam so special? Why do they got to be different? We have cat instead of rabbit. You know what? I'd prefer a cat instead of a rabbit. Truth be told, I would take cat over rabbit any day of the week. So I'll give that point to Vietnam. Totally not biased towards cats or anything. Swear. Yeah, no, Rio got screwed over big time. Technically, he probably should be Year of the Dragon as well. My fruits basket enjoyers here. You an enemy? Blue, maybe you're not.
He's headed this way after all.
Told you. Let him come.
We'll talk later. Head to Star.
This man is decked out from head to toe. When do I get that kind of gear?
I don't know what the hell you're doing here, Stalker. But you got here just in the nick of time. The question is, can we trust you?
Do you trust Richter? He's the one who sent me here. He said you could help me find Nestor.
Ha! You just might be our ace in the hole. We've got a certain interest in the basement under the factory. And we found one of Nestor's hideouts there, too. He's got quite an archive. And my gut tells me there's some clues down there about his current whereabouts.
Damn it, DJ.
But we've got a problem.
Fucking sound effects aren't working.
Ward. They've sealed off every exit from the factory and jammed all our communications. And they did it while my men were inside. We could really use a good man who can make short work of a problem like this.
I don't know about the whole short work thing, but I can make work of said problem.
You're way too disciplined for a bunch of loners. Who are you?
You're a sharp one, huh? Where's Spark? We used to help scientists.
Yeah, I was a D student in school. Of course I'm the sharp one.
And we're standing against that danger. The Ward.
What do you want Nestor for?
We don't really need the old man himself. But he's like a magpie. He steals anything that isn't nailed down. And I'd love to see whatever he's got from the lab under the factory.
I mean, obviously, Mika, but what does it say about your Zodiac? Which animal are you in the Zodiac is what we're talking about.
Why don't you rescue your men on your own? Am I really that special?
Well, I can name one advantage. You don't really know us. Worst case scenario, you won't tell the wardens too much. And they're experts at loosening people's tongues. Trust me.
No, I just like how, like, these obviously European characters have American accents.
I'll see what I can do to help your people.
You don't need to go in guns blazing. The building is large and dilapidated. There are plenty of ways to get past the patrols and security checkpoints. The last time my squad made contact was in the basement. The place you're looking for is down there too.
Now, Vance, you don't have to say that about your son. Listen, it's okay. We'll love him no matter what animal he decides to be.
Here, take my gun. If we end up in a firefight, the zone likes it quiet. That's what we say.
I told you, like Gio says, why do they sound like they're almost from Boston? I told you. Like, I'm not quite sure I could get behind this idea of these obviously European characters sounding like they're straight from America, from different places in, say different countries, different places in America. Wait, can I take this? I took it. Let's let this do. And this. And this. Still says monkey. Confused? About what, Mika? What's going on? Pretty confused about. Like, is it saying you're a monkey in different zodiacs, basically? Or something else? Oh, I can't break those open. Why is this beeping at me? Must be outside. just says, what if I get a tattoo of my astrological sign on my face? I would call you a fool. But then I also wouldn't be surprised.
An emission is coming, brothers. Find shelter.
I haven't even gone outside yet. Oh, man. Guess we gotta wait for that emission to ride out then. Wait until the emission ends. It's kind of cool though, because like the sky turns red. You see that? That's dope. But you'll never get a chance to see it unless you want to die. Real quick save. Should go out there and see what happens if you go out there. Hey, what happens if you go outside of the emission? Do you just die? Like, what if I went out there and tried to ride it out? Would I get zapped by lightning and die?
Find shelter. Quick.
Spoopy. It's like the world is exploding. Look at that shit. It's got the lights freaking out. Just hold up here until it's over.
It's over. Is everything okay? We can go out now.
We good? I'm still hearing lightning out there. That don't sound good to me. Sky's not red anymore, at least. Keep checking my email all day for a new meeting with the CEO for the interview. You just got to be patient, Mika. Although at some point, if they don't send you something, then I would try to get in touch with them and find out what's going on. In the meantime, I'd be looking for other opportunities as well. Do I have a key for this? No, I don't. Why do I have this taking up all the space? It's probably just a bunch of loot. Oh, this other gun. That would certainly be a problem, wouldn't it? I don't have any box to put some of this shit in to get it off my hands. My hands. To get some of this shit off my hands. Even though the emission is over, this storm can still fuck you up. It's just not as bad as the emission. Oh, I forgot this extra weight is slowing me down. Whoa, that was right in front of me. I think they might be upset because I tried to walk in. It didn't show as red at first. Oh, it's a Turkey Day? My Turkey Day was, well, I shouldn't even lie. Turkey Day could have been better. I'm going to be all the way honest. Might end up dead at this rate. Gotta keep moving. Break out the rifle instead. Always family drama. Someone thought it would be a good idea to bring liquor over. You already know that's never a good sign. Pretty much. They know they can't hold their liquor worth shit. So once that shit started happening, it was already a bad scene. That guy's still alive. Oh, there's a lot of dudes out there. I'm so dead. Oh, there's a lot of dudes in this place. We have to try a different approach. Son-in-law irritated you on Thanksgiving? Yeah. Definitely some irritation going on, especially with that. Combining that with people being drunk at the same time. Like, luckily, people I was hanging out with, because I was hanging out with my cousins at the time, so we were just kind of chilling and playing games and talking and stuff like that. While the majority of everybody else is just out there, you know, drinking, celebrating, blah, blah, blah. I mean, had a few drinks myself, but I wasn't tipsy or drunk or anything like that. I don't know. Just like, can hold my liquor a bit better than they can, I suppose. But outside of that, it was just a lot of yelling and talking. And at first, it sounded like everybody was having a good time. And then I go out there to find out how everyone's holding up. And people are just in a bad mood. You see pictures off the wall, broken. And we had heard shit breaking on the outside before. Well, like before all that, we were hearing stuff falling down and breaking, and we weren't quite sure if it was just a different issue or people just being a bunch of drunkards and not being able to, honestly shouldn't have been drinking at all and knocking shit off the walls. So yeah, Turkey Day wasn't exactly the best. Might have been okay if there wasn't alcohol involved, but there's always alcohol involved when there shouldn't be. Then on top of the fact that we were told it wasn't going to be that many people coming this year, and then it turned out to be damn near double that many people coming, which was already a bad issue to begin with. We should not have had that many people over in the first place, and we told, whatever. Bunch of lightweights out here who don't know how to stand on business. And when they say we're not having that many people this year, and sticking with that, but nobody knows how to stand on what they mean and what they say. People just inviting themselves when they shouldn't be. If it were up to me planning this shit, there would be a handful of people coming at best. And everything outside of that, y'all have to stop by next year. First come, first serve. That's the end of it. This place is not that big for that many people. And the people that are here inside this building, they do not like all that noise. And here you are dragging your loud ass over. And then you want to throw alcohol on top of that? And you can't figure out why I don't drink like that? I mean, obviously, Vancy. But you know, when everything's got to be a community decision. And then people try to override you because they think you don't know what you're talking about, only to then be proven right every single time later on down the road. I wonder if I can sneak in here. We'll try this. It's a case of like, oh yeah, we should probably make sure that we have food to eat before Thanksgiving, because we end up in situations where everybody's starving days leading up to Thanksgiving. And what happens? No one does that. Everybody ends up starving before Thanksgiving happens. Been saying that shit for years.
At least tell me a joke or something.
No one ever listens to that. Yeah, it's like, apparently you just like fasting for Thanksgiving all the time. Yeah, shit's annoying. And then people inviting themselves because you don't have the gall to say, no, you're not coming this time. I mean, if I can't see them, they shouldn't be able to see me, right?
Everyone stay put.
Or is that just not how this works? Do they have night vision? They probably have night vision. I'm fucked regardless. At least I made it inside. I mean, on the plus side, at least politics wasn't thrown into the mix, because that would have made things exponentially worse. But even without that, it was still a nightmare of a day. Oh yeah, deep frying turkeys is kind of a dangerous proposition. You do it right, they're delicious, but you that's still, you gotta know what the hell you're doing if you're gonna deep fry a turkey. You can't just be like, oh, I've never deep fried a turkey before, I want to do that this year, and then completely not know what you're doing. You're just asking for problems. My man ran up on me and then backed off. No hit reactions to getting shot. They just kind of walk it off. Like, oh, you're shooting me? I'll just keep walking to the side and eating those bullets. Oh, yeah, that kind of thing is not uncommon. You got people that'll dunk turkey in orange juice or cola. Like, that's not uncommon. It can be. It depends on what they, on how they do it, honestly.
At least tell me a joke or something.
Sorry, your turkey day didn't go well. You can always come down to Atlanta. We can go to the boot club. Be thankful for these BPLs. The booty club. Let's go. I mean, listen, I'm down either the booty club, the titty bar. Listen, I'll take either one. Listen, contrary to everybody's belief, okay? People might be going to the titty bar for one thing and one thing only. But you'd be surprised at the amount of people that go to these things. Dude, you just took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say, you'd be surprised at how good the food is at these booty clubs. I was just going to say that. It is sinful how good the food is there sometimes. It's like, I came here for TNA, but what I got was some damn good chicken wings. What's up with that?
Ever been to S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Nope.
Controller? The fuck? I let go of the trigger and it was still shooting. I gotta put those bandages on a quick access key here. Hold on. There we go. So I thought it was just a TV show joke. No, it's for real. Like, the food is actually pretty good at these clubs. Better than it has any right being. I'm not gonna say like it'll blow your mind or anything like that, but it's better than it should be.
Suspicious activity.
I haven't thrown a lot of grenades. It would help if it wasn't so freaking dark down that alleyway, so I can't see shit. Flashlight doesn't do anything for my vision down here. Man ran in and got lit up. I think I got him. I heard the kill sound effect. You know, having played many years of first-person shooters, what I always found pretty interesting, and it's something I would like to see a developer tackle, or at least try to in the future, is enemy accuracy. Like in most games when you're playing as the player, most of the time when you're trying to move and shoot at the same time, your accuracy significantly decreases, right? You have to kind of compensate for that. But for the enemies, like AI in most first-person shooters, they don't have to do that. They can move and shoot at the same time and still have pinpoint accuracy. Sometimes they will run and shoot and still have pinpoint accuracy. There's a lot of dudes in here.
Cover me.
No. This is good for my other gun, at least. The hell? Oh. You just shoot me through the floor? How the fuck? The red barrel up there is it explosive? Oh, there's a lot of dudes in here, man. I gotta back off. Approach that much slower this time. Stuck on the environment for a second there. And they run downstairs every time. They'll shoot and they run. They'll shoot and they run. They'll shoot and they run. I might swap to my other gun. Gonna have this whole place wiped out at this rate. Be funny if I did. I was like, can I go down another flight of stairs here and just go straight to the laboratory? The laboratory? No, not this way. That's the way out. Thanks, Mika. Much appreciated. Anyways, hopefully you guys got a chance to enjoy your Turkey Day. At least to my fellow Americans that are in the chat right now. Hope yours went better than mine. This hers was good. Question is, did you guys actually eat any turkey, though? There's a lot of folks out there that aren't big fans of turkey.
I'd get up and shake your hand if it wasn't for my wounds. Are you one of Nestor's men?
He says, yep. He just has had to establish some boundaries with the wife and her family, but it was all good. Smoked turkey sounds pretty good. The cranberry sauce to confuse your Asian family. They never had cranberry sauce before? Like their first experience with it?
How did they get you?
The ward's been watching this place, and we didn't realize until it was too late.
Wow. I bet that was interesting.
Cover the others. I didn't sell out any of our men, if that's what you're worried about.
Star sent me. Where are the others?
In the tunnels below.
Hold on. No. This is the part where I have to judge you, Vancy.
Right?
What kind of cranberry sauce are we talking? We talking the
Find any
the ocean spray kind? Like what are we doing? What are we doing?
Detention center. We pay good money for stuff like that.
What brand we talking for cranberry sauce? Ocean spray. Okay, all right. Never mind. There is no need to judge harshly. There's no need to judge harshly. Making all the right choices. Listen, I like me some cranberry sauce. Fights will break out over some cranberry sauce. Finally something I like. There's a lot of things I like. I just hate 99.998% of everything else. Like I said before, my hatred does not discriminate. Wait, Mickey, you said you never had cranberry sauce? Pardon? Oh, there's some folks out there. The barrel went nuts. Yeah, this game's got some of that that Eastern European jank. I mean, they've been patching it as of late, though, so they're fixing some of the bugs, at least. Still got a lot of them, though. They got work to do. Where the hell is the interest of the lab here? There's one more guy out here wandering around looking for me. It's probably up there somewhere, if I had to guess. Be nice if it wasn't so damn dark in here. If I had come here in the daytime, this probably would have been easier. So I can't see shit in here at night. You'll need more than cover when I'm done with you, buddy. Just eat a few bits of canned meat real quick. Motherfuckers are fast. Uh-oh. Womp womp. Where's my pistol at? The fuck? Like, usually when I swap weapons like that, it goes to the pistol as well. I didn't get rid of that, did I? No, I didn't. These video games. How I love them so. Whoa, check out that body armor. Hold up. Chemical protections. Yeah, well. Yeah, that's kind of the only one that suffers. Everything else is better. It doesn't suffer by much. Although the weight problem is... that's a bit of an issue. Unless I just take off the armor I already have and throw it on the ground. We'll put the new armor on real quick. Wrong button. Hold up. Time out. Time out. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. All right, now what's the code? Wrong button again. What's the code? 2605. Okay. Chocolate chip cookies from chickpeas? That sounds a little too good to be true. That's got to come with some sort of side effect. Oh, that was a trap. Man, look at all that food. We got water. We got sausage. And we got canned meat for days. Eat that meat. Eat it. Eat it with that dirty knife. Eat the meat with the dirty knife. Imagine it does if you're eating it with chickpeas, right? But it's got to come with some kind of sacrifice. Actually, this will be a good time to take a break anyways. Let me just go ahead and do that now then, so I don't forget. I'm like 2 hours into the stream, and this will be my first break. So let me go ahead and take that now, and I'll be back in a bit here, folks. Let's see. We need some of that sweet, sweet music. Oh, I got the right thing highlighted, do I? Let's go over here. Because that's going to take a minute to finish. Oh, there's a fucking mutant down here. I think it's a bloodsucker. Because it sounds like one. Guess I technically could go up. Unfortunately, I don't have the code for this door, though. So we'll have to go down. We must go deeper. Into the abyss. Some bad stuff down here. Oh, the dead zone's on this. I have to fix that at some point. Dead guy. Oh, shit. Nice job, stupid. You attacked the wrong thing. I know if I don't miss when I'm shooting at him. Did I get him? Yeah, that got him. Fuck those things.
What's that got to do with me? I'm just a tech. You're a tech who worked on the scanner's diode. Everyone who's so much as touched as one of them is on the hit list. Do what I tell you and toss all the records and papers into the burner. Have you seen what's in those files? That's enough to get me killed. Sure have. Why would you read them, though? Calm down. As long as the slag heap's mine, you're safe. Come on, be quick about it. Like I got a choice. Now I'm stuck at the freaking slag heap for good, tinkering with this Stalker trash. Freaking scanners.
Jesus. It's fucking electricity anomalies. How far do those things go?
Word that a stalker is coming to hell. So I'm gonna treat you as a friend. For now.
Who am I talking to?
I'd rather introduce myself some other time. Your death isn't part of my plans. I suggest you come to me. Up the stairs. I sent you the code to the door.
2603. We'll let that pass. Is there a door I can go into here? No, probably shouldn't take that chance. Let's just keep moving before I get zapped. Oh, I thought it was coming this way. I got nervous. He says she watched Dr. House today and it made her cry twice. Mika, are you just watching these shows to make yourself emotional? Is that what you're doing? Are you watching this stuff to make yourself cry? I don't know. Sounded a little sus to me. Whatever's going on, it's got to be in here. But he told me to go upstairs, not down. Beep, 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 beep. Something's over there and I want to get it. Oh, we're burning. We're cooking, boys. Just gonna have to power through it. We'll be alright. We cooked, literally. Happen to be a baby. Oh, you get emotional around babies. That's the problem. I forgot Mika's had a thing for getting emotional around babies. One sec. $27 to organize transfer date. Can I unplug this then? Oh, Mika's getting all emotional about the babies in the TV show. Oh. Oh. Whoa, we're getting attacked by the hopping rats. Or the kangaroo rats, as Fancy called them. Are you sure that's all it is, Mika? Because you tend to get emotional about that stuff regardless. What the hell? Oh shit. What's I should be doing is picking up more loot to make my life worse. I have a long high bat to get rid of some of this shit.
It's me, Skiff. Give me a hand. Bring that shit over here. Go on, turn it on. Easy, we've got an infinite amount of time ahead.
What the hell are we doing? Just painted a heart on the wall with the dude's blood. It's fucked up. He just dipped. Well, now it's got me all curious to find out where this beeping's coming from. Ah, is that it? That might be it. Look at that sweet, sweet green gas. Look at that, Mika. You the green gas? It's only Monday, Mika. We told you about stinking up the room with your farts. Could you have at least waited until Thursday before you did that? Or warned us? Check on this real quick. Okay, 10 minutes left. That's not bad. All right. Oh, you never tell, huh? Is that how you surprise people? I was taking it out up there. Okay.
It was nice meeting you. I'll see you around, Skiff.
I don't know who you are, dude. How do I get out of here anyways? Guess it's this way. I feel like I'm playing Metro all over again with these tunnels. Freedom at last. Some good scrambled eggs. I mean, there was some pretty good. We still got some. No, I think those are all gone now. I was gonna say we saw some, but I think they're all gone now. So we had some pretty good deviled eggs on Thanksgiving. That shit was delicious. Regardless of how bad the day actually was, the food was good at least. Oh, is my UI broken again? What is his name? Oh, I thought it said Diddy for a second. I was like, whoa, talk to who? Talk to who? I can't even run. I had to go to a hub. Not the hub, but a hub. Problem is with my UI not working, I can't tell where it is. I may have to restart. Hold on, let me save. That might fix the problem. How's it going, Raikou? Said double the people showed up for Thanksgiving night, but this is theirs to say they better have shown up with some dishes. They did. They showed up with that and more than they should have, honestly. If I'm gonna be completely honest about it, they showed up with more than they should have. Let me go ahead and restart this game, BRB. Six minutes again. Okay. See what happens. I do that easily? Yeah, bring the dishes in, leave the political discussions outside. I mean, that might have been the only saving grace from that Thanksgiving was the fact that there was no political discussions involved. That probably would have made it 10 times worse if there were. Than it already was, at least. Well, at least it knows how to adapt that properly. Let me just go ahead and go back to the screen on the game. Over here doing like 3 different things at the same time. Hopefully it recaptures. Don't be difficult, OBS. It might not, though. Well, at least the UI is working again, but can I get the game to capture again, please? There we go. Like, is it capturing the music but not the game? What the fuck? There we go. There we go. Okay, now we're good. A big pain in the ass. Now I can see where I'm going. I had to go back to town real quick and get rid of some of this crap. 'Cause I got a lot of it and it is weighing me down. Says I will allow Giants and Cowboys fans to fight, though. That is entertaining. Long as they ain't breaking shit like they did over here. And just got to thinking about that now. The crazy thing about that shit is that it happens almost every year. Why do we keep doing this when every year something ends up broken? Like, you think you would have learned the lesson after the first time. Well, phones let me know it's pretty much done. Seems to be. All right, I'm flying back and forth because I'm over here trying to set up a new phone for someone at the same time. So every now and then I'm like constantly having to stop and do that and then keep playing the game at the same time. It's been hell of a Monday so far. I mean, you know, it's not that I usually like if it's not family, I usually charge for. But since it is family, they get the benefit of me doing it for free. Oh yeah, that's right. Because the PlayStation is also 30 years old. They got that whole update thing happened where if you're on a PS5, you get to use the new 30th anniversary themes, which I did, and I picked the PS2 because the PS2 is the best one. And if you think otherwise, then you are dead wrong, and you should be ashamed of how wrong you are. PS1 barely even had a UI. The only way you would even see that UI is if you didn't have a disc installed or if you were playing music. Outside of that, it was pretty garbage. PS2 was memorable because you would see it all the time when a disc didn't work or the tray was broken. Also, as somebody who fixes PS2s, I see that UI all the time because it's always a disc tray that's broken that I gotta fix. Like, oh, the discs won't come out. I don't understand. It's stuck. And you take it apart and you find all kinds of sticky shit inside the tray. The gears are all locked up because it's full of dust and grime. You gotta clean that shit out. Which is honestly pretty normal considering how old the PS2 is at that point. That stuff is pretty commonplace at this point. You could expect that. You just gotta get used to it. Accept it for what it is. It's gonna get nasty. It's gonna get dirty. It's gonna get grimy. They're still trying to kill me. I can't really run because I'm still full of crap. It's gonna be a long hike back. We can do it. We can get there, boys. Those can be really hard to see sometimes. Especially if the leaves don't gather up enough for you to notice it. The red screen was traumatizing as a kid. It's good. That's what they wanted. They wanted you to be traumatized. Be afraid. You're bleeding. Do something about it. Are they still coming after me? I think they are. Motherfuckers. They're following me. Oh, I can't jump because I'm too way down. Uh-oh. Oh, that hurt, but it didn't kill me. They might, though. Have to deal with these boys before they deal with me. Yeah, that little platform there is apparently something you can't step over. You got to jump over it, unfortunately. And I've reached a point in so much shit that I've got picked up that I can't even do that right now. Oh, now I can jump? Why couldn't I jump before? Oh, because it was too low. didn't realize that my stamina gauge was that low. Probably get 1 or 2 jumps out of yourself before you can't jump anymore. Whoa, why suddenly so deep? That's suddenly so deep. Oh, they make us watch it on her phone so she can't clip it. That's okay. How far back am I? Oh boy. Guess I didn't save any of the progress I made when I was trying to get out of here. Hold on a sec. Let me go do this real quick. I'll be right back. Might help if I turn the volume back up on the microphone so you guys can hear me. All right, I'm back. Anyways, sorry about that. I had to go get the phone back and then get a bunch of other shit because I have the worst headache right now. Should have saved before I got that encounter. That way, if I died, I'd be able to just reload it and keep going. Lessons for the future. So, God, what did Effectual Light do to PoE2? I was hearing about that as well. I have no idea what they did. If they did anything, that is. All I know is that early access can't come soon enough. They got to hurry up with that. Make that happen. Instead of releasing guides and shit before the embargo date, Dev said it was a miscommunication on their end. And this is why I am not the biggest fan of pre-release coverage. Yeah, I mean, they got a point. They've got a point. The logic is sound. Yeah, well, I mean, at a certain point, once you have enough of a, let's just say enough reach of an audience, you can pretty much describe yourself as media if you want to. Like for me, for example, because of what I do, I technically could sign myself up as media to enable myself to get in touch with people with PR firms and get access to things either in advance or get special, you know, press or media coverage for stuff. But I don't know if I want to do that because I don't know if I want. As time has gone on, I'm not quite sure if I want to be considered part of press anymore, considering the kind of shit that goes on in that field to begin with. Like, honestly, I think that entire sector, especially in the case of video games, that whole thing needs to be purged completely. But yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot to consider you to not write yourself, but pretty much be considered as media for most of this stuff. As long as you talk about news, have somewhat of a following behind you, then you can be considered media. If you so choose. Doesn't take a whole lot. Oh, let me save too before I forget to do that. Apparently I'm in the garbage region? What? They refer to them as traditional games media. You just have to be the Gen Z games media. I mean, technically, you kind of do. Like, we typically call like media like that legacy media in general. And legacy media is kind of on the way out. But the advantage they do have, though, is that they also create video content, which works in their favor. Ah, wrong button again. I keep hitting the wrong one for this stuff. At least I didn't break my ankles. The thing that'll probably keep Extra Life around like that will be the fact that they make guides and people are always looking for guides for something. And the fact that, you know, they got a long legacy of From Software game guides out there. And people are always playing From Software games. From Dark Souls all the way down to Elden Ring. So we call evergreen content. Stuff that lasts because people are always playing those games. It didn't even highlight that message, Mika. You got ripped off. It did for you? Didn't for me. Just get your money back. It didn't for DJ either. DB Chili? Say what now? Huh? Who? Who, huh? Chili? Oh, DB. I mean, the recent episode was okay. It actually went somewhere for once. For the most part, there's just been a lot of exposition between, like, the Supreme Kai and his race and his siblings. That's kind of what they've been talking about for the most part. And then the recent episode has been more action-oriented. Not to spoil anything. I think the idea of them trying to explore the demon world and you get to see who the Majin are and who it was that created Majin Buu is what the fuck? And who it was who created Majin Buu is a good thing. I just hope that they actually take advantage of that and do something cool with it. Instead of it being like a really stupid explanation that's just like a big waste of time. Like, oh, this happened because I don't know. This one character just decided they would do it one day. No explanation besides that. This character thought it would be funny to make this thing happen, so we did it. Hey, that's a pretty dumb explanation.
Best deals for you, Zup.
Time to create a Majin to surpass Majin Buu. This modern Dragon Ball is going to be so vanilla. That's kind of the problem with it now is how vanilla it is. Like, they've gone so far down the rabbit hole trying to make this stuff appeal to kids that it's pretty much lost all of its edge. gonna sell it. I'm gonna do it.
Come on up.
They're gonna make that female boo canon, is my guess. That happened. That was the fusion of Android. What's her face? Name of that Android again? The redheaded one that they were specifically made for Dragon Ball fighters. So don't need this either. Put that down too. 21. There we go. Thank you, Raku. Yeah, that was where that whole thing took place, and how that stuff kicked off was the fusion of that and Android 21. So they could do that again, but I have my doubts about that, at least from the way the story is going so far, but we'll see. Might be something else entirely. You know that demon guy with a gun? He was also from the game. Demon guy with a gun? Which one? Which one? The one that follows Goku?
What?
Are you a Goku follower? Do you follow the Goku? The Goku? We're all Gokus on the inside. I'm gonna make this gun lighter. Air reduction's probably good to have. I think this technician can't do any of these upgrades for this gun, unfortunately. Man, this stuff is getting expensive. Been waiting for a really good episode to come out and then ask if they like Daima. They say yes, I'm gonna ask if they like GT just to see the reaction, unless Daima ends up getting better. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, at the very least, well, God, even the character. So there's a female character that comes with them at some point during this, during the show, and I'm not gonna lie, I started getting a lot of Dragon Ball GT shit from vibes from that as well. If I can be all the way honest about how it's been going so far. And I'm just like, boy, they really are just going down the GT route, aren't they? Can't say it's something I'm all that happy about. Yeah, we kind of got a Trunks. The only thing he's missing is a sword. The Dragon Balls are involved again, but also Goku has to fight something to get said Dragon Balls. Almost like the Black Star Balls in GT. Are these all repaired? They're not. Let me repair them now, so I don't forget and end up running out of money. I'm gonna let y'all finish, but this song is going crazy. DJ out here enjoying this Ukrainian music.
Good luck out there.
So I can kind of run now, but I gotta give her some more of this weight because it is definitely having a negative effect. I'm too fat. So anyways, yeah, I don't know. We'll see where Daima ends up going. We're fucking 8 episodes in for it to finally get somewhere. I like how it's spoilers. I like how it took 8 episodes for like Vegeta and the rest of them to finally make it to the demon world so they can catch up with Goku. I'm like, is that gonna be this whole season? Is us waiting for them to finally catch up? Just really dragging this whole thing out. For as long as they feasibly can. I want to sell some ammo here too. I don't need that many. Find pistol ammo all the time. And some of this. Oh, Glorio. Yeah. The name, but he was not from the game. But there's a character that looks like one from one. Oh, yeah, that's not him. Like, I'm pretty sure he's not in Fighter Z at all. But I mean, they tried to do something cool with him in one episode. I think it was like the episode before the current one. They tried to do something cool with him. I think with like what they're doing now with Dragon Ball is that they're trying to be so reserved with it, like in terms of action, the violence, whatever it might be. Like there was one episode where Goku and Glorio were kind of going at it so that Goku could kind of show him how strong he was, and then Glorio was like, "Oh, well, I have powers as well. Check this out." And then he goes to this extremely long charge up process for his little electricity thing, and then right before he fires it off, he makes it smaller and skinnier, so it's like the weakest looking shit you've ever seen. I'm like, had this been normal Dragon Ball Z, he would not have done that. He would have full force torn a mountain in half with that blast. Like, I'm not quite gonna make a joke here. I'm not quite sure at which point Dragon Ball actually lost its balls, but it definitely has.
Come on over. I'll set aside.
Let's just remake original DB. It almost seems like that's what they're trying to do with this, to try to make it more Dragon Ball-esque. But even then, like even old school Dragon Ball had more going on than this shit. Even OG Dragon Ball did more than this. This just feels like, what's the it's like the fucking 4Kids version of Dragon Ball. Everybody remembers the 4Kids shit from back in the day. Most watered down, neutered shit you could possibly think of. Oh, we're not quite sure if kids are going to understand what a rice ball is, so we'll call it Jelly Donut instead. No way kids would know what the fuck a rice ball is. We'll call it a jelly donut. That's easy peasy. Put the shotgun away for now. It's not the best. I'll put that away. I can see their parachute. The Swedish version, yeah. You probably got the 4Kids version as well. It was extremely watered down and neutered. That was like the early days of localizing anime to the West. The OG days of localization. How much does this weigh in total? 4.8? Put some of this away too. A lot of this shit weighs way too much. And it's gotta go. Inventory management. It's the best. It's the best. It's the best. That's not that heavy. That's not that heavy. Everything else seems like it might be okay. Bread is 3. This is 6. Wow. Canned food is 4. Put down some of those. All right, everything else is pretty good for now. In the meantime, I'll just use 2 rifles. I mean, they got different ammunition types, so it shouldn't be that bad. Shouldn't be that big of a deal with 2 different ammunition types. Just realized how freaking late it is. Time flew by with me having to interrupt the stream so much with other shit on the side. She just elbowed you? Girlfriend still whooping your ass in her sleep? Sure she ain't fighting demons? Let's probably wrap this up here before it gets too late. It's already 5. You might want to check on her. Make sure she's good, Mika. But okay, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for now. And take something for this headache. Good night to you as well, Mika. Thanks for stopping by. Sweet dreams and all that. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And the same goes to the rest of you fine folks here in the chat today. I definitely appreciate all of you as well. I'll be back tomorrow, assuming that I'm not feeling like shit the same way that I am today. Hopefully with a lot less interruptions. Fingers crossed. Shout out to Gio once again for the Path of Exile 2 early access code. I was honestly, I was kind of in the process of just going ahead and buying it myself at one point, but then he was like, "Oh, I got extra code. I got an extra code, by the way. You want it?" I'm just like, "Sure, why not? Why not?" So I'll probably jump into the early access for that on Friday when it comes out, and we'll see how that goes. Looking forward to that one. See anything else happening? Not at the moment. I guess I got to start getting stuff ready for Game of the Year for next year. Which probably won't be in January. It might be in February instead because I need more time to play some more games. And a lot of the big releases that came out this year are all like 80-hour RPGs. Which is always a good time, which I probably won't have time. I probably won't even get to all of them at this rate. So there might be some that just don't make it on the list because I just never got around to them, not because I didn't like them. I mean, whatever. That happened last year as well. There was a lot of games that didn't make it to the list because I just didn't have time to get around to them. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, thank you all for watching, folks. Social media links are in the banners below if you're watching on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, you can find those on my channel. I don't have them in the description yet, so I'll have to add them later. But I'll get around to that when I can. If you're also watching on YouTube and you enjoyed what little bit of the show there was today, don't forget to hit the like button. And maybe subscribe if you're feeling so inclined. But until next time, you all have a wonderful day or night, depending where you are in the world. You all stay classy, stay sharp. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and I will catch you guys next time. You guys have a good one. Love you all. I am out of here. Deuces. And fade to black.